Ring the bell.
Ringing
the bell, everybody. It's Wednesday, and we figured out the technical difficulties which prevented us from getting live. We are officially live, everybody. Welcome to another edition Wednesday live stream, our favorite day around here. A lot of cool stuff going on. Last week was extremely busy. We did live events here in our office. If you're in the Central Ohio area, definitely hit us up. We are having open houses over here. We're bringing people in. We want people to see exactly what we do. It's inspiring. Hopefully you get inspired by that. And we did an amazing free training last week. Also, another free training's coming up in the next 2 weeks. We got new members into our community. Busy over here at the Cream. And now we are going to be sharing with you kind of, I guess we're calling it a challenge. It's all about the challenge, right? It's all about facing challenges, facing adversity. And if you could consciously, if you could intentionally create challenges in your life to allow you to overcome challenge, I'm talking about daily habits. I'm talking about daily commitments and discipline. If you can intentionally put yourself in these environments where you're overcoming challenges that you set up for yourself, you are going to get to the next level, because that is what all personal growth and development is. It is all about the challenges. I think a lot of people, they are conditioned and programmed to believe challenge is a bad thing. We want this comfortable life. We want everything easy. I want my cake. I want to eat it too. I want the silver spoon. I want the silver platter. I want no friction. I want no contrast. Well, that's certainly not going to lead to any personal growth. It's amazing.
Yeah.
When we pray for personal growth, we get challenges. It is up to us to overcome these challenges and reach new levels. So, RJ, what are we talking about here today? What is this new challenge we're talking about?
So first off, welcome to another episode of Cream, Cash Flow, Real Estate, and Money. By the way, if you guys were here at our event, we're going to have another one in September. We have some new swag, right? So we got you can't see this if you're not on YouTube, but we have tank tops because it's tank top season. So if you've been working out, come to the office. For those that don't know where we're at, look at get into the Cream, Columbus Real Estate and Money, Columbus Resources for Real Estate, or actually Cash Flow. It's the Cream, Cash Flow, Real Estate and Money, but we have one specifically for the people that are looking to get involved and get knowledge around real estate. This is going to be, today's episode is all about going into this last quarter, which we are going to be coming into here of the year hard. And we want to invite you guys to something that we think is going to allow you guys to propel into the end of the year. One last hard sprint to our goals. And it's going to be a challenge, which we're going to be, rolling out here just very shortly. But I'm excited to be here. Another episode. Thanks for hanging in there. We had some technical difficulties with my Facebook. I think my Facebook got hacked. So I'm working through trying to get that back. Crazy.
I don't know if you knew. Yeah, Facebook, they're kind of losing. They're losing me. Facebook's losing me. It's like a necessary evil at this point. I run into more technical difficulties on Facebook than any other social platform, but nonetheless, many people know the 75 Hard program. So the 75 Hard program is a fitness and lifestyle and personal development program where an individual commits for 75 days to do a set of daily actions, which include but are not limited to working out twice a day. One of those workouts is to be outside, drinking a gallon of water a day, reading, I think 10 minutes a day or 10 pages a day or something like that. It doesn't matter. But what it is a daily commitment. And you are to, upon enrolling in 75 Hard, you are to do these daily commitments every day. And if you miss one task, if you miss one day, if you don't hit a bat 1,000 for one day, if you miss a workout or something like that, you have to start your 75-day journey over.
Yeah.
Many people are familiar with 75 Hard. What we have developed here is very similar in that we're taking daily actions. It is all about daily action, everybody. I'm telling you, we can get. So I still write down my goals. I write down what I want,
Yep.
and I'm always
Yep.
manifesting the future. But it is
Yep.
all about daily commitments and daily fulfilling daily promises to yourself. Most
Yeah.
important. Because when you build trust in yourself, you like yourself. When you like yourself, you love yourself. When you love yourself, you feel more deserving. And when you feel more deserving, you will attract like a vortex, like a vacuum into your life, new opportunities. And it is up to you then to act on these opportunities. So we are participating in creating something that we're going to share with you today, 75 Hard for Real Estate Investors. We are going to be talking about daily actions for real estate investors, how to get to the next level, how to monetize your real estate investing efforts, how to make
Yep.
money in real estate, how to build wealth, and how to create financial freedom.
Absolutely, because it's the same. You're doing the same things pretty much every single day, but you allow yourself to get distracted easily.
Right back.
Through the phone, through getting involved in kind of the office, you know, gossip, wherever you're at. Maybe family gets in the way. Um, I did 75 hard, and it was challenging, right? I'm still doing 75 hard because you got to start back at day one. Then you got to get 2 workouts a day. Then life hits you. Then you got school, and you got to drop kids. Like everybody goes through that. Everybody goes through that. We want to welcome you to the 75 hard challenge because this is the last quarter of the year. If you're interested in it, we will go through the rules. And it's literally the same stuff that we're doing already. Probably not as intense and probably not as focused and disciplined, but I challenge you to join us for the next 75 days and continue to do it for the rest of this year. And if you so happen to create some new habits out of it, because that's what we're trying to do, create these habits, and then bring it into next year, right? Share it with your teams, hold your teams accountable to it. Let me know, because we are going to be doing it in our group, in our community. Our students are going to be involved in it. So without further ado, let me just share with you some of the rules here. I'm going to share the screen. How we do that? Share the screen. Screen is here. Bam. Can you see this?
No, not yet.
Okay. Unable to share my screen. Share your screen, Dave. See if you can share.
I don't have it pulled up.
Let me see here. Go in here. Share it with you. All kinds of challenges today.
Mm.
Man. Man. Gotta overcome. Gotta overcome. It's okay.
All right, hang on a second.
Bam.
I
All right.
got you.
I
I
sent it.
got you. I
Got
got
it?
you.
All
I
right.
got you.
All right. Cool. Yep. There we
Boom.
go.
All right, everybody. So, RJ, 75 hard for real estate investors. What do we got? What are we looking at here?
Yeah, first and foremost, okay, one of the most important things is you gotta read. And so, what we're not trying to make this hard. Like, you don't physically need to be reading a book, although some people prefer the physical book. I like audio. And 10 pages is literally probably, you speed up, 1.5. I like to read fast. I like to consume knowledge pretty fast. I'm sure everybody's like that here. It could be 10 to 15 minutes on an audio. So it's read 10 pages daily of a business book and some of the books that we recommend is right there. Good to Great, The Lean Startup. Jim Collins has a bunch of good books on leadership. If you're on this live, if you're listening to us right now, it's probably you who needs to work on your leadership skills so that you can be successful. We're continually working on our own leadership skills here. Constantly. It is a constant thing. It doesn't end. Why? Because you got to grow. Things change. New skills need to be acquired to get to the next level. So, first rule is read 10 pages of the business book. Go ahead, Dave.
Sure. So, I mean, I'm into a lot of, into two books right now. One is a spiritual book, and one is actually like a novel. I like, business books. So I'm starting this today. I'm starting a new business book today because I'm on the tail end of a couple other books, but this is important. So I'm not counting the current books that I'm reading in this challenge. I need to find a new book, right? So I will be letting everybody know what book I choose. But the current books I'm reading, one is a novel called The Midnight Library, which I really like. It's all about
Hmm.
lives. I think you would like this book, RJ. It's good. It's like a fiction book. Fiction's cool because it kind of sparks creative energy. When I'm on the stair climber or taking a long walk or treadmill or something like that, I like fiction books, man. I'm just gonna let everybody know. Like, it's not all business. I like business books for me. I like to be sitting still before bed. That's my time. That is what I'm
Yeah.
committed to for this 75 hard challenge. During the day, I like fiction, and then while I'm driving, I really like spiritual stuff. But my commitment is the business book. I will be letting everybody know in our community what book I choose by the end of the day. Now, here's the thing: the way you're going to participate in this is you're going to go to the Cream Real Estate Resources. You got to enter the group. We have a Facebook group, and we are committing this Facebook group to the 75 Hard Challenge. So if you're not yet a part of this free Facebook group, you're going to want to join, and I will post the link, or RJ, if you could post the link somewhere.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's kind of how you're
You're,
going to follow our journey. So I'll be posting in the Cream Facebook group, essentially today, on what book that I am choosing. So, 2, learn something new for 30 minutes a day. This
this
is
is huge.
Yes. So you're going to go inside the Facebook group that has been created, which we're dedicating for the 75 Hard Challenge, and you're going to review. We have many long form videos on there, right? Many are over 30 minutes. Watch a video every single day. Review a business building podcast every single day. Personal development. RJ, do you have, because I know you're very big into business building podcasts, do you have some suggestions around that?
Sure. Yeah. So obviously go to our Cream channel, which is, the Cream Real Estate Investors. All of our long form content is there. So definitely get into there first, subscribe, and please, if you got any questions on any of the videos, we talk about how to do BRRRR deals, property management, construction, how to raise capital, how to find deals in today's market. Anything that we're doing today is in there. And if you have any questions, go into the comments. It definitely helps our channel grow. Subscribe. That is one. Another podcast is ours. We have a podcast. So ours is Cash Flow Real Estate and Money. Check ours because it's all about real estate. But then from a business building standpoint, I like the Hormozzi's podcast.
Of course.
Okay. Both of them, they talk about business. And I like things that aren't real estate related because you can take non-real estate related lessons and business building and then incorporate into real estate because it's all the same thing. We're building a business here, truly. When you start buying assets and you have contracts with tenants, you have a business. Okay, and this is what we're trying to show you how to do is get assets. Flipping money is great and it's necessary, but then put that flipping money into building a business. And that's what they talk about. How do you add people? How do you hire? How do you fire? How do you, put people on and performance improvement plans, something like that. Like all of that stuff is relevant to creating an actual business in real estate, not just the sales and marketing side, which is kind of what a wholesaling operation is. But when you start buying assets, you got to think about the other verticals like property management, and you got to build a whole team around that. Those are two business building podcasts that I like. Alex kind of talks more of like sales and marketing strategies, which is good for our education company. But Layla has a lot of how do you manage the people type strategies there.
You know what, man? I'm going all in on this, actually. So
I was always all in.
I'm always all in, bro. And I'm
Come
going to be
on, man.
posting daily. So the next thing I want to, not to get too far ahead of myself, posting on social media minimum 3 days a week. guess what, everybody? I'm going to be posting on social media at least 3 days a week when it comes to real estate wins and things of that nature, coaching, training. I'm posting every single day. I'm fulfilling my commitment, which is everything we're talking about here today. And I will be posting on my social media stories every single day. When I commit, I'm all in. Today's day one, baby. And guess what I'm learning 3 days or for 30 minutes a day, RJ? I am learning to become a better coach. So I have training. We have our own coaching, right? We
Yep.
hire coaches to be better coaches, don't we?
Yes, we
So
do.
I'm going to be digging in for at least 30 minutes a day. That is my commitment. And the skill that I'm learning is all about coaching and being the best coach, creating the most effective program. I want wins. What do I have on my goals list here? I want to work with 1,000 students, right? I mean, so just do it. So become the best version of yourself, the best coach you could be. This is what I'm going to commit to for my 30 minutes, learning a new skill every day. It's working on becoming a better coach.
I
Now,
love it.
yep, that's what I'm into. Listening to the CNC guys and the Hormozis, and that is what I'm doing. So, number
Great.
one, 10 pages a day could be audio. That's not going to be an issue for me. All I listen to, everybody, is podcasts and audiobooks. Like, there's no music going on. I'm just not even into it anymore, right? So read.
Love the hardcore discipline. And one thing that you guys may know, if you guys have been following Dave for the many, many years, is when he sticks to something, you just go, "Rrr!" You go right into it,
Oh,
199 miles an hour or
100.
nothing,
Yes,
right?
I will
So,
run through walls,
oh yeah.
and
But
whether
this is
it's
what it takes, y'all. This is that be obsessed or be average.
correct. I am very obsessed. So 10 pages a day, no problem. Number two, learn something new. Work on a skill, a business skill. Could be networking. It could be, social media marketing skills. It could be like building, a sales funnel. It could be sales skills. I encourage you to do that. If you're in real estate, learn sales skills, learn about seller negotiation, learn to raise private money. This, like, work on your skill set, right? The number one skills, I believe, for a real estate investor is finding off market deals, negotiating with sellers, and raising money. Exit strategy will take care of itself if you're buying good enough deals. That's it. This is the game.
And the money follows. When you have the good
Money follows.
deals, the money follows.
So we're learning skills that have to do with business and real estate. Number three, posting on social media, minimum 3 days a week.
Now this is going to
Engage.
be, this is one of the things like that is going to explode your business because nobody knows who you are.
Let's
And even
go.
us, nobody really knows who we are.
I know,
Even
it's
though we've
true.
got a lot of thousands of followers, right? We're almost at 1 million followers, but that doesn't really matter. We need to, there's billions of people that need to know who we are. And it's going to help your business. And where to do that? Well, it's free to post who you are and what you're doing in social media. It's free. Why not promote yourself and let everybody know, especially if you're in the real estate business? Everyone has to know you're in real estate. You can't be hiding the fact that you're a problem solver in real estate, right? Put yourself out there, be authentic. Just let everybody know, like, hey, if you haven't seen me, my first post when I decided that I was going to go in on social media was like, hey, you haven't really seen me post much about real estate investing, but just so you know, going to start posting about it. Going to start posting about the wins, the losses, the good, the bad, the ugly, the uglier. Just be authentic with it, right? Just get going there. Document what you're doing. If you're walking through a house, get the camera out, let them know what you're seeing, engage with them, ask them questions, let them know to put your questions in the comments and then answer it. Be very diligent about doing the answering of the comments before you start getting too fancy. Do it yourself. I just did a video today, Dave, with there was somebody that replied that they wanted to know how we're analyzing deals. So what do we do? Because you actually spearheaded this, which I think is great. I did a Loom video, pointed them in the right direction of the training that we did probably 3 or 4 weeks ago about how we're doing bird deals, how do we analyze them and all that. Right.
I love it.
It's very, yeah,
Yeah.
just take the time.
Do it.
You know, just take the time to do it. Worry about all the other fancy things about automating later.
I know. I did a
Post.
personal video for somebody too. So what I've been doing is posting on social media and like genuinely saying, if you're interested in blank, whatever I just covered in this video, send me the DM, whatever the word is, and I will send you a personal video. And I do it. We have a Loom account with unlimited videos. Why not shoot a 3-minute video?
Yeah.
Right? It's so easy. Who cares? It's not scripted, and you're having a conversation. Everybody has a projector, a TV screen in front of them. Why wouldn't you be all over videos right now? Everybody, right? We communicate through videos. This
Mm-hmm.
is the way. So yeah, man. Post on social media minimum 3 days a week. That should be very easy for some of you that's getting out of your comfort zone. Let's go. If you need help getting out of your comfort zone, just stick around us because we are going to be driving. What did we say today? We got plenty of challenges. We all do. We're just running through challenges, running through any challenge in our way. Just run right through it. Like no,
You know what the biggest challenge is? You know, it's getting out of your own way.
totally.
You put yourself in this situation and you're putting these limitations on yourself. And I'm just letting you know that it doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah, the
You know,
biggest limitation that people carry, and I can speak from experience, is just regret of the past mistakes. As soon as you can begin to embrace your previous mistakes as lessons learned, that was supposed to happen so I could get to this level. As soon as you could begin looking at the past as thank God that happened, or else I wouldn't be where I'm at today. As soon as you could begin to look at previous mistakes through the lenses of that you're grateful that that took place to help you get to the next level. That is the equivalent of being born again. I'm not here to be, religious or anything of that nature. I'm just saying it's like being reborn when you drop the anchor in the heavy weights from the past. And now they're not weights at all. It's basically a springboard. If these things would not have happened, you would not be in the projection, being projected in the direction you're going, right? So I'm just here to let you know. People get in their own way by holding on to past mistakes. Just forgive yourself and know that that is a lesson that you learned in making you the person you are today to make you even better and allow you to help more people. That's the key here. Be the best version of yourself and share it with the world. I got that from Wes Watson. There no truer words have ever been spoken.
yes, sir. Okay, so we got number 4 is make 5 new connections a day.
It's
This is
so
super
easy.
powerful.
This
This
is
is
what you do,
powerful.
everybody. It's so easy. Just do it through your phone because there's a lot of people in your phone. Let's talk private lending for a second. There's a lot of people in your phone right now. You don't know they're private lenders. They don't know they're private lenders until you strike up a conversation and you begin telling people what you do, right? You're going to find true private lenders by sharing with all people already in your sphere of what it is you're doing. And really, what you want to share is I'm finding great deals on real estate. Can I show you? Would you be interested in seeing it? And if positioned the right way, everybody wants to see real estate deals. A lot of people want to participate in real estate investing. I mean, think about it. Why are real estate flipping shows some of the highest rated shows on cable TV, right? Everybody likes the before and after. They like to see these things. So just offer the opportunity to show people what it is that you're doing. And private lenders will come from that. It's a great way to do it.
Great
Realtors,
tip.
pretty easy. And what I suggest is get involved in every single Facebook group you possibly can, specifically in the local areas that you are targeting your real estate investing business. So if you are, starting your real estate journey in Memphis, Tennessee, jump in every real estate group in Memphis, Tennessee, or in the markets that you're targeting. You're going to have an unlimited supply of everything else: contractors, real estate attorneys, other wholesalers. And this is going to go hand in hand with you putting yourself out there with the social media posts, but target social Facebook post or Facebook groups. And that is where you're going to be able to expand your network.
Go to those meetups. Go to our meetup. We're having one in September. Stay tuned for that. All right. So we are right at the networking thing. The last thing to do, and we only have 5 things. We're trying to keep it simple. Okay, but this is super important because this is a lot. This is forcing you to really think about what you have to do every day, which is write it out. If you want to type it out, write it out, whatever it is, but complete your 7 most critical tasks before 11 a.m. So what does this do? It's called 7 by 11. This means that you have to plan, you have to take action on your plan, and you take all of the things that are hard first, the most important critical activities, and you get them out of the way. So the rest of your day, which is your afternoon, can be connection calls, can be getting that, learning that new thing that you're learning. Take 30 minutes to do that. Meeting new people. You might have to set up a coffee or whatever to meet new people and to network with them. You might have, presentations of deals. 7 by 11 forces you to plan your day, because we all know if we don't plan, we get distracted, and then our day just goes to waste, right? Now I like to do it kind of early in the morning because I'm the freshest, but sometimes you can also do it at night. That's a tip. Wherever you got to do to kind of really map out your day, and then you prioritize those tasks from an urgency. So for example, like if one of them is like, oh, I got to talk to that motivated seller is requesting an offer, try and do it right then and early. Now I know that sometimes sellers are not home until after 4 or 5, 6, and that's okay too. But then look at your next task that you got to do. Maybe it's following up with your contractor if you're doing flips. But get it all done out of the way before 11, and watch what happens to the rest of your day, the rest of your, week. You're going to be super productive, and you're going to find this. You know what we found out, Dave, recently? A lot of these tasks don't take hours and hours on end.
No.
Right?
No, they don't.
It only might take 5, 10 minutes. But in your head, you got this wrapped around, and you're like, oh my God, I got so much work to do. No, these are like small little tasks. Just a phone call, maybe an email, maybe a text, but get this done out of the way so that you have the rest of your afternoon.
That is it, everybody. If you're interested in joining us, we are proactively getting after this. So this is going to be join us. It doesn't cost you anything to participate, and we are going to be posting our results, our progress, our daily habits. Everything is going to be in the Facebook group. RJ, have you shared that already?
I cannot get into our Facebook, unfortunately, right now.
Let me do that for us here real quick. Let me stop sharing.
It's going to
No
be in the
worries.
chat. Yep.
I got you.
We do have this in PDF format, and we will share this with everybody. I will try and attempt to
there's
share
so
my
much I
screen.
feel like I could. You know what what we need to add on this, everybody? No complaining. You know what?
There's
You
a
know
lot
what?
of complaining.
I know what my business book I'm going to do. Something that involves Napoleon Hill. I love that guy. He wrote his stuff back in like the early 1920s.
Yeah.
Guess what? The dude, everything he says is 100% applicable to today. He is straight up. So, I mean, he's talking about like, don't complain. Like back in the day, back in the 20s, people would like spend all this time writing out these letters and complaining about the things that they would call write into newspapers and write into all this complain. Nothing ends up getting done. But now where are people complaining? On social media. Use social media as a tool to grow your network and grow your mindset. Create your own algorithm. Be around positive energy. You know what, RJ? Since I found out how to not block people, but unfollow people, I'm like, wait a second. So I don't have to unfriend them or block them, but I could just unfollow people and I never have to see their stuff ever again. Since I found out that little trick, my algorithm is a wonderful experience. You should, frolic around in my social media. It is pure positivity, it is pure spirituality, goal setting, discipline. That's what it's all about. Anyone who's posting anything like political or complaining, I just simply unfollow them. My algorithm is completely pointed in the direction of what it is that I'm wanting to create in my life. So I'm not getting consumed with other people's drama, period.
I love it. I love it. Here are the rules. Again, you're going to get this PDF. It's going to be posted in the Cream Resources for Real Estate. If you want to participate with us, let's go. Number 1, read 10 pages of a business book every day. Number 2, it's learn something new for 30 minutes a day. And you could go to our podcast. You could go to our YouTube channel, learn there. Okay, number 3 is post on social media a minimum of 3 days a week. This should be pretty easy. You can do it on your stories. You could do it as a reel. You could post a text to a post. Pretty easy. If you need some help, go to our channel and see some of the examples. I'm at RJ Pepino and Dave is at the Real Dave Fee. And that's on our Instagram. We're the most active there. Also on TikTok and YouTube. Number 4, make 5 connections a day. This is going to be massive. Try and reach out to you go to your phone first and talk to some of your friends and family about what it is that you're doing. I'm in real estate, and start the conversation there. Let them know how you can help their network succeed. Always add with value. Number 5 is complete 7 tasks before 11 a.m. Okay, these are the rules. If you want to join us, go to the group first. If you're already in the group, great. If you're not, request to join. We'll get you in. It's a free group, a lot of resources there. And then what we're going to do, whoever that is doing the challenge with us, we're going to create a separate chat. It's a side chat within there. And we're going to, everyday post. Did we accomplish the 5 things? Where did we fall behind? Are we staying consistent? And guess what? In 75 days later, maybe even 2 or 3 days later from this, you're going to start seeing results, because this is the work, y'all. This is the work that it takes to succeed as a real estate investor. Anything else you want to add, Dave? We got any Q&A or anything like that?
Nope.
Any
we are
questions?
looking forward to seeing you inside of the Real Estate Resources free Facebook group, where we will be posting more about the 75 Hard for Real Estate Investors Challenge. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in there. And look out for me. I'll be posting daily about my results with this amazing challenge that we're going to be doing and taking our businesses and our lives to the next level. Let's go every day.
Love it. All right. No questions. I'm sure you will, but go to the Facebook group. You'll see this PDF there. Let's go, baby.